Hi, are you looking for an RO system that'll fit into your sink and leave you room to spare? I think I've got the answer for you. Hi everyone, this is the VonWater 800G RO system. The system itself measures 5 inches wide, 16 inches deep, and it'll fit under most kitchen sinks without any adjustment to any plumbing. You don't have the storage tank that comes with a traditional RO system. Everything that gets passed through here is pumped through and into the faucet, and the wastewater goes down the drain. So the system itself comes with everything you need. It comes with a dispensing faucet, all the tubing, the electrical cord that will hook in, and also these valve that will allow you to bring water in, and also the valve that hooks onto the drain to discharge the water. So the system comes with 2 filters. One is a sediment and a carbon filter. The other one is the RO membrane. So when you go to change the filters, you're just looking at 2 of them, and they're just quarter turn, and out they come, and then back in. Makes it super simple for anyone to change. It's just remarkable what they've done with this size of RO system. Okay, so I'm going to install the system and show you how great it works. Okay, we're going to begin the installation. I like to go ahead and install the faucet first. Fortunately, this sink had a hole plug. If you don't have that, you may have a soap dispenser or something you can remove. And just make sure you have everything out of the way. If you have a granite top, you may have to have that drilled. So you're going to install the faucet. On the bottom mounting ring, or on the base mounting ring, there is a rubber seal on that. And then on the bottom, you'll have a bottom seal and a retaining nut. And those just get screwed right on the bottom of the faucet. Fasten that up so it's nice and secure. And make sure everything's nice. So next step we'll do the quick connect onto the supply line that goes to the faucet. Push that down to pre-marked line on the hose and put in the retaining clip. Now the other side will be pushed up onto the faucet shank down below, and you'll also install the retaining clip there as well. Next step, we're going to go ahead and put on the adapter valve. There are a number of different connectors included in the package. Just go ahead and use the ones that fit your valve out of the wall. Then you also have the side valve that will go to the machine. Once that's installed, we'll go to the machine and we'll remove the protection plugs or test plugs that were pre-packaged with the machine, and go ahead and take those out and install the lines corresponding to their color. So you have the blue, the white, and then the off-white for the drain, and that will be marked accordingly. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is put on the pressure regulator. There is an arrow on the side of it, and you want that arrow to go to the machine. So the arrow will go away from the incoming line and point into the machine. We'll go ahead and use this sharp razor knife, and then we'll go ahead and cut that blue poly line. Once that's complete, we'll go ahead and put on our pressure regulator. Again, orientate the arrow to the machine. And as always, we'll put on our retaining clips and make sure those are in place correctly. And then we'll put our retaining clips on the machine itself and make sure everything is secure. The retaining clip just assures that the line will stay in place when it's under pressure. Next thing we'll come up to is the saddle valve for the drain. There's a little seal you can see that has a paper backing. You want to take that paper off and orientate the hole with the hole on the saddle. And you'll just put that in. If you don't get it correctly centered, you can always take it off and redo it. Now it's time to place the saddle on the drain. We'll go ahead and fit it, but we'll have to make a hole on the drain first. What you do is either drill a hole or use a razor knife and just twist it until you get a hole, and then secure the valve, making sure that there is a clear pathway from the saddle to the drain. The next thing we're going to do is connect everything, turn the pressure on, and make sure everything is good and tight and no leaks. So we'll take our power supply, and connect that up to the machine as well. On one side you'll have the adapter that goes to the machine, and the other side that just plugs into the wall. And as far as the adapter, there is a little notch in it, so you'll want to make sure you orientate that to the notch that's coming out on the plug on the machine and get that lined up correctly. You don't want to press that in. It should just press in nice and easily once you get it aligned, and then bring the backing nut and make sure that's secure as well for a seal. All right, once that's done, we'll go ahead and go up to the faucet and turn that on, and you will want to flush that. There's a 30-minute suggested flush on this machine. Okay, that's it. Everything's ready to go for good, clean, fresh drinking water. All right, we want to thank VonWater for sending this as RO unit, and we just appreciate that. And thank you for watching DIY on the House. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching DIY on the House.